Shabbat Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of Yahushai, men, women, and children. Alright? As usual, all praises, glory, and honor is forever due unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Baha, Rechaha, Kodash. Double honor is extended unto the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule and teach well in the scriptures. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes out to the Bayath Shal Davadah, which is the house of David, beginning with the 144,000, the governing body. Adawan Ratazah, alright, which means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, and look what we have here. Alright, you got this individual, Claudia Sheinbaum, right? President of Mexico. Alright, and with a name like Sheinbaum, you know that's giving me small hat vibes. Alright, so she's most likely an Amalekite. Alright, 1948. Okay, now this is a recent news. This was dated Monday the 3rd of June 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Alright, and this is from Sky News. So this is who you have as president of Mexico. So what is E up to? Alright, the so-called WHITE people. Alright, so she's president of a country where she's not even from. Alright, the 61-year-old climate scientist. You know, we already know what he's up to with his weather patterns and things like that, man. Alright, you know what they're trying to do when it comes to, you know, this climate change and things like that. Alright, so hey, who knows, she'll be down to bring about, you know, laws regarding climate change and things like that, man. Alright, climate scientist. Alright, for the first time in the 200 years of the Republic, I will become the first woman president of Mexico. The ruling party candidate, 61 years old, had between 58.3% and 60.7% of the vote, an unassailable lead, a statistical sample showed, according to the National Electoral Institute, which is responsible for organizing federal elections in Mexico. Alright. Speaking outside a hotel in the capital, Mexico City, Marina, candidate Ms. Sheinbaum said, for the first time in 200 years of the Republic, I will become the first woman president of Mexico. Alright. The climate scientist, who is former Mexico City mayor, campaigned on continuing the political course set over the last 6 years by a mentor, President Manuel Lopez Obrador, who was elected in 2018. Alright. Just picking out certain things. So she has vowed to carry on with his policies, including a universal pension for the elderly and a program paying youth to undertake apprenticeships. Alright. She also said there'd be a friendly relationship with the United States, adding, we will always defend Mexicans in America. Okay. And, you know, with a woman in charge in a position of authority like this, you know, there's going to be even more confusion and chaos. Best believe that. Alright. Anyway, these elections are tampered with. Alright. It's manipulated. It's a fix. Alright. At the end of the day, man, the elites, the Amalekites, man. Alright. They select who they will put in office at the end of the day. Alright. That's what it's based off. Right. And whoever doesn't get down with the agenda, then they get rid of him. Right. Through propaganda. Alright. Things like that. Alright. You know, in certain countries, you know, they'll send hitmen after people to take them out, like they did in Haiti. All right. Climate scientists, though. Wow. You know, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. Okay. See, we're walking circumspectly and not being ignorant to what E is up to. All right. Unlike the average person, man. So these devils are putting the jigsaw pieces together, right, for destruction, and they're ready to come down on the citizens with great wrath, because they know they have but a short time, man. The kingdom is certainly coming to an end. Okay, so they'll be throwing things out there. Alright? This didn't happen by chance. This isn't, you know, something that just randomly happened. Alright? Because with these people, you know, they may do a little bit of good here and there, and they'll push things that we're doing this to help this. We're gonna fund, invest more in a certain industry, and look to do more for the environment, and so on and so forth. All right, but they have, you know, evil schemes, you know, that they want to carry out, basically. All right, let's go to the book of Psalms, and they're all like that. Okay, let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 36, and verse 3. It says, the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath left off to be wise and to do good. And that's the thing with these devils, man. With E. His mouths are smoother than oil and butter, man, but war's in his heart. Okay? See, they come with that nice soft tone and, really we care about, we love you and things like that. We're going to help you and cut down on this and cut down on that. Alright? We're going to have your best interests at heart. Okay? But deep down, there's wickedness that they're plotting. Alright? Okay? Verse 4, he deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. That's right, man. The scripture talks about you can't sleep until he's done evil, man. That's in Proverbs. Alright? He devised mischief upon his bed, man. Alright? Behind closed doors, they have their secret councils and meetings. Alright? And they love to do evil. Okay? See, the people in the world, most of them, they look at prime ministers and presidents as heroes, but, they're not for your best interest, alright? See, their horns will show soon, just you watch, alright? And that DJ Trump, right, he's slowly peeling back that mask of white civility, and you will see the true nature of these red Hebrew Edomites, alright? And remember, at one point in history, Nero, he was loved by the people at first. He did things like, provide assistance to cities that may have suffered disasters and stuff like that. He established up and competitions in like athletics and poetry and drama, you know. But of course, he did many more bad things, you know. And that's what made him become hated, all right? He persecuted the Christians, which were the Israelites at that time. He slept with his own mother, right? Then there was that great fire of Rome, where Nero secretly sent out men who pretended to be drunk and set fire to the city. Oh, guess who Nero blamed for that? All right? Guess who Nero blamed for that devastating fire, the great fire of Rome? All right? He blamed the Israelites. All right? And we believe Trump to be Nero in the reincarnation through the Spirit. All right? Anyway, Nero deleted himself at the age of 30, in Rome, Italy, on the 9th of June in the year 68 AD. Right? So people saw how much of a pillock, how much of a twat he truly was. Alright, and he loved to be praised by the people, by the way, just like Trump does. Alright. Let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 13, and verse 11, and it reads, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Okay? For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Alright, and it's not talking about physical sleep. Alright? Now is the time because our salvation is near. Alright? We're not spiritually asleep, man. Okay? We're not spiritually asleep at all. Okay, the elect of the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, and the Israelite foreign speckled bird. Right? The elect is not going to be deceived in these last days. Alright? We see these devils, moves that they're making, basically. Alright? Are we not ignorant to certain plans that they have? Alright? And that knowing the time, that now, right, now's the time to awake out of sleep. Alright? So we have to put that armor of the Lord on, armor of the Most High, man. Okay? And be circumspect. Okay? And always, looking into news and see what's going on in the financial sector, in, political sector, everything. Alright? So we're not like, asleep like most of the people out here who happen, who are just, their mind is on folly. Alright? Okay? We have that eye salve to look at things on a deeper level. Alright? Verse 12, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armour of light. Alright? So, if something major was to kick off, we wouldn't be surprised. we would not be caught off guard. Really, we would expect it. All right, because when you look closely, you see what these devils are truly like, and that's evil. Okay, and most of our people, Jake, they don't really care who's in the top seat in these countries. All right, especially in their countries. Really, some of them will, but as long as they can, carry on with their bread and circus and things like that. For the most part, they don't mind. All right, and all these things are orchestrated. All right, as long as they're entertained, Jake don't really care. All right. Verse 13, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. All right. So so it's time to wake out of that, sleep. Right. And having this truth, man, we spiritually quickened, right? Spiritually awake. Okay. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability at thy times. All right. So, just wanted to bring this to your attention. All right. Now, these devils have evil plans that they'd like to carry out, man. All right. So, with that, I'm gonna leave you with that. In closing, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Kwam Yashrala, Wa Mawaf Lababal. Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect, whoever was listening, watching, and learning, especially for you new brothers and sisters coming in. Shalom to the elect. Shabbat Shalom.